Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my garage. This is my project right now, is this '03 Ford Explorer. And she survived all these years. She's looking really, really good. I changed the motor out in it, and now what I'm doing is the exhaust, of course. So I decided to do is go down to Wilbert's and see if I could find one. And I picked up this one, but of course it isn't even close to what I need. Went down there, I noticed it didn't have a cat. I don't remember what year it was. But unfortunately, to get this back one up over the top, it is a two-piece. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to tighten that up. As you can see, I got it on a jack stand to lift it up, so I can clear this rail to get this back piece up. Now this one will work fine. This piece is fine because that's going to go just like so up in there. It's got the hangers in the right spot, so that's okay. As you can see, this has got that end on it. This one here I cut off of it, and then what I wound up having to do is pull the end out of it because I can't get both of those up in there. Well, that don't make sense because I did it like that. All right, never mind. So when that's coming back down, I think all this is all right to do as long as you got it on a lift, and then your suspension is down. What I'm gonna do is put that back up there. I didn't have to do that, did I? All I had to do is jack it up and then roll it in there. Why didn't I do that to start with? Anyway, all right. So, my only problem is I don't think that's. I think those pipes are too small. They're too skinny. I think that's why the muffler might be so crystallized. But anyway, I'm gonna go on the internet, see what I can find for parts. See if I can find something that goes up and over, and then up to this point. I need to get. I had the original muffler in my hand. The only problem is it was rotted right across here. So this one's in decent shape. That's why I grabbed it, because the pipes are in real good shape and not rotted. So I've got my problem solved out the end. I've just got to get my problem solved from the cat to that. Stay tuned. Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my garage. And we're back at it again. This is the '03 Ford Explorer, and what I'm trying to do right now is get this freaking pipe over the top of the axle going to the back. Now, had another one here, and I think that's going up front. The other one I had, I really bent the crap out of it trying to separate it from the muffler. So I got online to see what I could get for prices, and I was actually able to beat the price at my local parts store. So it's the actual exact same thing. It's Walter. I believe the product's Walter, and it's the exact same thing on the net. And I was able to save $2 and getting it local. So right now I'm trying to go over the top of the rear axle here, but my problem is gonna be trying to get that darn thing tightened up. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pull spare tire out of the way. Now my other dilemma is, here's the rear piece, and trying to get this to go over the top on the rack is not, I don't have enough room because of the bar here. If you just had the arms on a 2-post, you'd be able to do it fine. So what I got to do is I got to use my jack stands. I got to lower this down so I can clear this rack brace. Now by lowering it down just a little bit, using the jack stand, I can clear. This is what I had to do with the Mustang. Couldn't do that this way either. Now I got a room to play, and I went and got, that's a that union. I want a union go over the top because the pipes are 1.25 inches or 2.25 outer diameter, and they're exact. So I had to find a union that would go in, that would let me do that, put it inside. So unfortunately I'm using 2 clamps with that as well. So now we're up here. Now we got to get that to go inside that. A little bit of maneuvering here. All right, I got to stop now, but I got this where it needs to be, going straight across. I got a good twist on that, so this is still got to come down just a little bit, but as you can see, I still got good clearance right here. You got to have clearance right here. That's why that's flattened off. So from that point, now we just got to go up to the cat, because the cat's all shot as far as all this is concerned. I got to clean up the old wells up here, and this 2.25 inner diameter will slide right over the top of that. So now we have a union. I got this muffler here, but I think after all, I'm gonna run down to Wilbert's. I'm gonna go snag that. Go get the other muffler, the original muffler that goes on here that I should have bought, but I didn't. I got somebody else's configuration. Not good. I did even see a configuration where it went straight from the cat, straight on out. Didn't have they took the spare tire out, and they just went up and over and straight out and put a muffler on the end of it. So that's another another option. You still got to go up and over that axle. There's no way out of that. So again, the only hard part is going to be, as you can see, got to get a clamp. Got to get a clamp on that, and we'll go from there. But again, I had to put that jack stand under it, and then lower the platform down just a little bit, so I was able to clear that back beam, putting that pipe out the back. So that's where we're at right now. So stay tuned. All right, here's my muffler. It's round, so that's what you're gonna want. And I'm getting another battery for her Mustang. Okay, we're done. That muffler was $12. Battery, $35. And battery was $32. So I'm walking out of here with tax at $48.89. Installing the exhaust system on the 03 Ford Explorer. All right, we're back. Well, what I had to do is I went ahead and went to pull the piece out of here. What you gotta do is cut cut it across, and then go inside, and then cut it long ways, and then you'll be able to, just like so, and you will bring it out, and then we'll go ahead. Now it's just like if I bought it new, it doesn't have the addition or the pipe inside. So that's where I'm at right now. Well, I've given up using the big one. I'm going to go ahead and use that short muffler on here. But my problem was I couldn't get a combination of a 2 1/4 inner diameter with a, if I can find it, 2 1/8 inner diameter. If you get this combination, this will slide into your 2 1/4 inner diameter. Because what I have is the inner and outer diameter of the muffler is a 2 1/8 outer diameter. So this will go over the top of that. And then this one will go on top of that. And that's where I'm at right now. Because, of course, this one here is a 2 1/4 outer diameter, which has got to go into this 2 1/4 inner diameter. And the same with that, because you're going to be dealing with 2 1/4 inner diameter pipe till exhaust. So that's where I'm at right now. And we're going to get these together and get this plugged in. All right, we're done. I am done with this. This was removing the tire, or moving the tire out of the way, I should say, so I could get up on top, weld that thing. So still didn't really get it closure. It's not coming apart. You put a clamp up there if you want, but we're solid, no freaking noises. All bolted up, welded up, and that's gonna be it. So, all right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. Catch me on the next Dana's Garage Project Explorer. Okay, so here you go. This is the muffler. This has got its this is a 2 1/4, 2 1/8 outer diameter. So we're sticking the 2 1/8 outer diameter pipe, and we're going to use the 2 1/8. So we're going to use the 2 1/8. And stop. So we're going to, because the tailpipe has a 2 1/8 outer diameter, I had to get a 2 1/8 inner diameter pipe to put over the top. And then we're going to take the 2 1/4 inner diameter, and we're going to go over the top of that. So that makes it up to what I want it to be. So that will mate up with this here, which is a 2 1/4 outer diameter. And it's going to go on the inner diameter of that one. As you can see, that's exactly what I did to this side. So I have the same scenario plugging into that pipe there. All right, we are almost done with this mess. Spent an hour welding everything up, tightening up this clamp, repair clamp, put it that way, because didn't have anything on the catalytic converter. So that's done. Actually, I had room for a freaking hanger here, but don't need one. Coming back here, got this all taken care of. Welded up pretty good. Plenty of clearance there. Plenty of clearance going back, so it's not hitting there. I got about an inch or two of clearance right here. You wonder why I got it tilted? Because I don't want crap hanging on it. If I can help it. That's totally up to you. You want to try, you want to make it level or not. I got plenty of clearance from the ground, so I'm not worried about that. And it'll take care of all that. I did weld the bottom part of that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop that tire, get on top of that weld back, that clamp back there. You could put a clamp. Or unions into the other one. You can put a clamp on that if you want. Again, you're gonna have to drop that rear spare tire off of there. But other than that, I am happy. We are done. This has been way too much work, and we will go from there. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. Next thing I got to do on this thing is put the fan, the thermostatic fan on it.